good morning, Gills fans, and welcome back to Gills in the Blood TV. An impromptu one this morning. Happy New Year to every one of you. Made all the sweeter by yesterday's result at the Valley. First ever win over Charlton in the league. First win in 15 attempts, so puts that into some context. Right, just got a few quick fire silly ones to ask you. Obviously, I'm going to let the fans know you are a Liverpool fan, so these are all a bit relevant. So I'm going to ask you a quick question and you've just got to answer it off the cuff. Right, number one, who was better, Robbie Fowler or Steven Gerrard?
Robbie Fowler.
Number two, which teammate would you least like to be stuck in a lift with? Oh, there must be a few.
Who bored the life out of me? Nah, Luke O'Neill, because he'd just get hungry.
Fair enough. If you had to wear one shirt for the day, which would it be? Everton or Man United?
What question that is? Everton.
Cilla Black or Paul O'Grady?
Cilla Black.
Cilla Black, the original. This is from Boz. If the squad took part in a Royal Rumble style battle royal, who would be the last man standing?
Me.
Fair enough. Right, you're top knot. I'm disappointed you've got your hair down today. Magical goal scoring powers or just too lazy to go to the hairdressers?
Too lazy to go to the hairdressers.
Fair enough. Josh Parker's blonde beard.
Horrendous.
Trendy hipster or big bleaching mistake?
Disaster.
Absolute disaster.
Yeah.
Does he share bleach with Darren Oldacre? Just out of curiosity.
Probably.
And last one, who had the better moustache, Ian Rush or John Aldridge?
Rushy.
It's 1-0! It's Bradley GARMSTON, the free kick gets rolled to about 25 yards and he's bombed it in the bottom corner. Literally seconds after we've said how poor he's been. It's a really good finish though, isn't it? It's been a really good finish, but he's been bang average in fairness.
I love it, right, but he's been...
He looks half fit to me, he looks half fit, but that is a really good hit, and thankfully, with 5 minutes to the break, we are level, it's 1-0. So there's the expected change then, so List has come on, Elliot List for Scott Wagstaff, so another hamstring problem. Have we rushed him back too soon?
I hope not, he's been out for what, a month?
Well, we said he was warming up at, it was Fleetwood, wasn't it, the Friday before Christmas, he got injured, and he was warming up at Charlton and looked absolutely fine, so...
He looked good. Well, for 44 minutes, so he pulled up right at the end.
But it's just another one like Bradley GARMSTON, it just keeps happening over and over again. Anyway, second half is...
It's suddenly a bit of good form, isn't it? It's really unfortunate.
But then has to keep stop-starting. Second half's just kicked off, still 1-0. 2-1 to the Gills, a really good finish from Lee Martin, but credit Elliot List, I think, out wide, has been really good since he came on. Gets the ball from Luke O'Neill and everyone says he's got to whip it in first time, but he checks back. I think it takes a slight lift, doesn't it? But Lee Martin guides a volley into the top corner. These Potter got hold of that and that'll shut a couple of people up behind us. 2-1 to the Gills. How you feeling, Boz? Last minute of injury time, ROCHDALE free kick's been floated in. Headed back into a danger area. Shot's been charged down. Max Amar smacks it into the medway stand. And I think that's the final whistle. Gills have won 2-1. Is that? Yeah, it's full time. I thought he was playing for it. Gills have won 2-1. That's a massive win at home. And a good come from behind victory. We weren't great, were we? But the biggest thing is we've got over the line and claimed the 3 points. Still winter, you know.
Is it?
The weather's taken a turn for the worse, but could be worse. I could be Boz, who's only got a hoodie on. Well, he has trousers on, but no t-shirt apparently because it's warm in January. Yep, flues for idiots. More pressure from Gills here. Another corner. Luke O'Neill taking it. Near post, it's Scott! Yeah! It's a first action, he's been sent off first half. Gills are level, that's the main thing. Luke O'Neill's corner. It's a brilliant striker centre, isn't it? Post card in at the far post. Gills are level 1-0. We should be in front. Keeper's made 2 smothering saves. Their defending's awful, we're all over them. They panic every time it goes into their box. It's another corner now, Luke O'Neill. It's just got to go near post, isn't it?
He's pissing out the corner.
Well, the ball's getting involved again, likely to be the centre of attention.
This is where Upton will show.
Come back to you when the corner coming in now from Luke O'Neill. Oh, it's been punched off from under his line. It was going in. It's another corner. Surely it's only a matter of time.
We could have scored 3 in the last
Minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Don't go short.
It's got near post again. Madden's cleared it this time. It's an improvement. Jake's trying to.
Again.
It's gone wide to O'Neill. It's another chance. Get him. Oh, that's going in as well.
How many more? Oh, how many more has he got? He's
penalty to Gills in the last minute. Is it Callum Riley? Shot gets charged down and he goes and gets the rebound. The bloke clips him from behind. Oh God, this is massive. Who's having it? Tom Eaves, I think. Oh, this is huge. This is huge. We just looked at the league table. If we can score, we go 10th. Come on, Tom Eaves. Yeah! To the Gills, that's a really good penalty considering we've missed our last 38 or something. Top corner, 2-1, just injury time to get through now. We won't cry. The word legend gets bandied around a lot in football. I'm going to let you do a one-word answer. Stuart Nelson, Gillingham legend, yes or no?
Yes.
Tell me why.
How many goalkeepers can say that they've won the league with his club? And was consistent and take out his dodgy few weeks last season and generally, I mean, how many knockbacks has that guy had now since he's been here?
I think he's been told he can leave at least 2 of the last 3 seasons, yet Justin Edinburgh twice said you can leave the football club. Again this season, this is the only season where he's been told that and then hasn't actually managed to get back in as number 1. I think a big thing about the bloke for me was the fact that Northampton on the last day last season, after being dropped, A.D. Pennock still went back to Stuart Nelson in the biggest game of the season and probably the biggest game for Gills in the last 5 years. That says everything you need to know about the fella in terms of character, commitment and obviously
so
no end of ability as well, yeah. Like Boz has said, title winner. You said how many goalkeepers can say they've won how many players can say they've won a title with Gills?
He got in the team of the year that season as well.
I think he was Player of the Year 2013-14, got in the League One Team of the Year. I think he's been in the top 3 Gills Player of the Year in all but 1 of his full seasons with us.
Take last season out, and generally, you think where we'd be without him. You know, I say sometimes keepers are worth 10 or 12 points a season.
Yep.
Certainly at times, he's definitely earned us, I'd say probably looking towards 10 a season.
And if you've not read it yet, Gills fans, find either Gills365, Simon's website, or Nick Ball's Twitter account. Nick Ball wrote an excellent piece yesterday. Yeah, there's not a lot more we can say. It is the end of an era, I think.
It's sad, but at the same time, it kind of makes sense for all parties.
Oh yeah, if you're looking at it from a purely professional point of view, if he wants to play, he's not going to play with Gills and he's 36, so he can go elsewhere now. He's not got to sign inside the window because he's not got a contract, so he's a free agent. I think he's good enough to stay in the Football League, but there's plenty of very good National League sides that are local that probably want to take a punt on him as well. So wherever he goes, though, I think 99.99, there was one on Twitter last night that decided to think that it was an appropriate time to start having a pop, but was quickly shut down by pretty much everybody on social media.
One thing about that news is genuinely on Twitter, like, you know, the fact generally quite a divided bunch, aren't we? People with different opinions, but
yeah,
that one aside last night, that opinion was very one-sided.
There was a few people that said they don't rate him as a keeper anymore and they think he's past his best, which is fine.
Yeah.
But in terms of what we've already said, application, commitment, heart, desire, willingness to you know, run through brick walls or whatever for the football club, everyone was, apart from that one. And again, there's time and a place, but I'm not saying too much more about it. Yeah, so sad to see him go, but hopefully he can go and get football matches somewhere else. I tweeted the club straight away when they tweeted the news yesterday, quoted it and said that it has to be sorted out that he comes back as a guest, whether that's as a returning legend when he stops playing, for a testimonial. I'm not sure if that's still a thing really these days, but I know it used to be 10 years, didn't it?
Yeah.
But like
maybe just last home game of the season. No.
Someone said to me today on Facebook, I think, it said if he's not got a club, but you can't sign him, can you? But it'd be great to parade him at some point, and he deserves to come back and say goodbye to the fans properly, because his last game for us was pretty low key, let's be honest, but he did captain the side. But yeah, I think from myself and definitely Boz, and obviously Stocky if he was on, Dave and everyone else who works on the channel, and probably every Gillingham fan, all the best, Nels. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for the memories.
Right, that's enough from us tonight. Thank you for watching as always, Gills fans. Please comment in the box below or on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you again, as I'm sure you've seen today. 1 year old today, so happy birthday to us.
And we're celebrating.
Cheers.
Do the quiz.
And we will see you Saturday for Matchday Live, and as always, up the Gills. Free kick to Gills. It's got to be Callum Riley left. No, it's going to be Luke O'Neill out swinging. Josh Parker! Yeah! It's in! It's well over the line! It was miles over! Hey! Josh Parker header, keeper saved it and he bundled it in. It was definitely over the line. Bond rolled over with it. It could be 2-0 here. Can you see that, linesman? Can you see that? You've got to do your job! Yeah! Come on! What a finish from Max Taylor! He's been staying on, there's been a bit of a pinch invasion, which is a bit stupid, but the main thing is Gills and level. Let's go! Well, we've got a special guest on the Matchday Live today. We've got Mason, who's come on to say hello. You watch the channel then, yeah, mate?
Yeah.
Are we going to win today?
Yeah.
And what's the score going to be?
2-1.
2-1 Gills.
Yeah.
Going to do goal scorers? Who's going to score for us?
Eves or Josh Parker.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That'll be good. Right, high five. Up the Gills. Prediction time. I am going to sit on the fence again like last week in the midweek fixture, and I'm going to say Shrewsbury 1, Gillingham 1.
How's old boss?
It's alright, he's home. Got egg like last night. In a bad way.
You really?
level and it's gone quiet in the home end. 1-1 with, well, 40 minutes to play. 2-1 to Gillingham.
Wilkinson with the
Did he get a touch? I didn't think he touched it.
He's claiming it.
It's either him or Josh Parker and we lead 2-1. Come on, you Gills. 3-1 to the Gills. It's another super goal. Bends it in with his right foot into the top corner. Game over. We think so, but yes.
Game over. Pompey fans think so.
Got really quiet there on the shift. We lead 3-1 with 12 to go. Good evening, Gills fans. Welcome back to another episode of Gills in the Blood TV. It is Monday review as I have a very happy look back at Portsmouth from the weekend. I was one of the lucky 1,551 to stand in the Milton Road end as we came from behind at half time to see off Portsmouth by 3-1. What I described as one of the best performances I've seen in the second half in quite a while. Another really positive one. I've watched the Connor Wilkinson goal about 350 million times, it seems. It just gets better and better every time. The first touch is exquisite to lob it over the first centre half. The second touch at the time, I thought he just pushed it too far to the side, but he killed it absolutely dead. It reminded me of like a golf shot with a pitching wedge. It hit the green and just died. And from there on in, we was right behind it at the far post, looking at it at the ground. And as soon as he arrowed that just outside that far post, there was only one place it was going, and that was right in Luke McKee's bottom corner. Absolutely.
This is him, and we would like to ask both sets of fans if they would give 1 minute's applause as a tribute to Neil, whose family are here tonight. So on the referees, we should whistle. Thank you very much.
Go on, Garms. Stood one up far post. Cleared it. It's about 45 yards out. Garmston dink ball far post. Come on! Gills are level! I think he's nabbing the series with a header at the far post. But the main thing is we're level 5 minutes before half time. just when we thought this hell of a day couldn't get any worse. Lee Martin's decided to launch into a 2-foot tackle in the corner with nothing to play for, and he's been given a straight red card.
A minute to go, we're 4-0 down, the player's going nowhere.
Half-time whistle's just gone.
2-foot tackle, needless, senseless, stupid, from the captain.
And not the act of a captain, yeah. Speechless, I don't know what else to say. This has been the worst 45 minutes I can remember for years. We said during the game, under Adrian Pennant, you half expected rubbish like this. Under Steve Lovell, I did not see this coming at all. This has been an absolute abomination of a... I'm not even going to call it a performance because we haven't turned up. It's been absolutely shocking from start to finish. We're 4-0 down and down to 10 men. Gills had just had a free kick wide on the right and Bradley GARMSTON swung in a delicious cross and we finally put one in the back of the net. Sorry, second time we put one in the back of the net. Second time the flag's ruined it. So it's still 4-0.
Please welcome number 45, Josh Wright.
There's only one Josh Wright. One Josh Wright. There's only one Josh Wright.
I can't do it. This is what the pros do, apparently. Dave, are you still with us?
Yeah, sorry.
Half time here at the Priestfield, 0-0, and as you can see from Dave's reaction, it's not been the best.
Highlights.
I've just tweeted and said the biggest positive is we're not 4-0 down and we've still got a full plate of players.
The highlight of the first half was the linesman went off injured. That was
genuinely could have been the best moment of the first half, to be fair.
One bit of quality Wagstaff.
Parker's rescued it.
That's a penalty, referee!
He's pulled him over, isn't he?
That is a penalty.
It's a stone waller.
2 arms around the bleeding. 2 arms around his waist.
And he's just dragged him to the floor.
Take him out!
The referee's waved it away. Just as I said, I thought the referee had been all right. Still 0-1. 3 games to go, gents. Gillingham 0, Rotherham 1, up the Gills.
Making his home debut, his league debut for Gillingham, his first professional game for to the Gills, new debut, 5 Max Naylor, 8 Jake Hesseltine, number 9 Tom Eves.
The wheels have not just fallen off, they've rolled down the hill, disappeared into the sea and sunk without trace, unfortunately. Prediction? I think you mentioned it earlier, didn't you?
Yeah, I've been optimistic with a 1-1 draw, and that just sums things up at the moment. I'm classing a 1-1 draw as optimistic.
We haven't copied each other, we've not checked. There it is, Matt has written down 1-0. We're doing goal scorers?
Who am I thinking?
I'll go Elliot List. Desperate for him to get his first league goal for the club. No, first goal.
Bristol Rovers 1, Gillingham 1. Deep in the stoppage time. Ball pumped down the middle. I think it's Wilkinson got a flick on. Scramble.
he dragged it through his legs and he slotted it under the keeper. Elliot List has got his first goal for the Gills. All those moaning here, oh, blah, blah, why are we taking these off? Oh, List, what was the offer? He's just bagged us a point. Mathematically safe. 1-1, and it's still the better team are going to get something out of this. And there's the final whistle. Gillingham have got a point away from home. Massively deserved. Elliot List for the equaliser. Nothing less than we deserved. We could have ended up with 3 points here today, but brilliant to see Elliot List get his first goal for the club. Hopefully that'll earn him a contract. Well done, Elliot List. Well done, the Gills.
Good evening, Gills fans. Welcome back to the latest episode of Gills in the Blood TV. It is my Monday review as I look back at our weekend draw at Bristol Rovers. A late show from Elliot List earned us a point, and with it, we are safe. 100% mathematically, categorically, cannot go down. Super duper happy, sun shining. Good afternoon, Gills fans, and welcome back to Gills in the Blood TV for the final match day live of the season. Guess who's back? Back again. Welcome back to Boz, who is here for the final game of the season. I wouldn't say he's fully fit, but he's making the effort, strapping it up, and we've basically got to carry him around, which is great fun. I wouldn't go that far. But he's here. No team news yet. I am going to get Boz dropped off to the ground and then park up and then come and find him, and we will see you all in the ground with team news and
Shit,